What's up, guys? Mad Insanity here, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit unusual that I really haven't done on my channel before. I have one other FSX video, but that has been removed because, you know, I restarted my channel, right? Anyway, let's get into this video. Today we're going to be doing a flight, just a quick little hop from San Diego over to LAX. In the PMDG 777. Now, currently I have everything shut down. We're going to go through the startup procedure and checklists and what have you. And, yeah, let's just get right into it. So the first thing we're going to do is set our parking brake. Next thing I'm going to want to do is put our battery on, and we're going to want to start our APU. This is going to take a little bit to come online. So in the meantime, we're going to put our emergency lights. We're going to arm those. We're going to put our landing lights on, taxi lights, and I just throw these on just because, why not? So right now, since the aircraft is not exactly powered yet, we have to wait for everything to power on. We have the jetway attached. Excuse the lag, that's not my computer, that is FSX because it's an older game and it's not exactly optimized. But this is a pay-where plane. I believe it's like $60 for the PMDG 777. This is how a 777 would actually look like. So everything that I'm doing in this video, you would actually do in the startup procedure of a actual 777. So technically, I can sort of fly a 777 in a way. I mean, it's not real life, but for the most part, everything is the same. Other than the fact that it's a computer game. Okay, everything is powered. We have our APU. So now, since the aircraft is powered, I'm going to wait for the FMCs to pop up. And then I'm going to throw the ADIRU on. Our screens haven't come up yet. APU is still firing up. Alright, the FMC is fired up. Ignore the nav data edit date, just ignore that. I gotta fix that. But yeah, now we have to wait for our screens to come online before we do anything else. And once the ADIRU aligns, which when the FMC pops up, then we are able to do things. Okay, so now that the aircraft is powered, that is pretty much all we have to do on this panel. So in the meantime, we're going to start up our hydraulics. We'll get those pumping and turn the fuel pumps on. And we're going to throw the packs on just because. Yep. Okay. Hydraulics seem to be normal. Those fault lights will be out once we have our engines started. But yeah, nothing seems to be wrong here. Window heat as required. Okay, the FMC is up now, so we're gonna input our route. Pose init page. So our reference airport is K San, and our inertial position, we're gonna input that into there. Okay, so I think we're at gate 23. It's probably not in the database. No, it's not. I think I have to physically put it in the database. Route. So we're going to set up our route now. So that's from K San to KLAX. We're flight number Alpha Alpha Lima. 959er, and our company route is we don't have one, so we're gonna be taking off a runway 27, right? That's the runway. Okay, our screens are up. I'm gonna put the VOR on flight director, VOR, and put you on. Nothing up here that we need yet. Nothing up here. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. I think we'll just ignore the checklist. Okay, so we're just gonna input our route. So, runway 27, we're gonna activate and execute. Go to the init ref page. Okay, so one thing we have to do is go to our fuel. And we don't need that much fuel. 88,379er. We only need 27.5% of our fuel load. Payload. Sure. Return to menu. We're gonna go to FMC. Our 453.9 is our zero fuel rate. Reserves are 1. Just because why not? Our cruising altitude. We're gonna do. Let's do flight level 11,000 feet. Because it's a short hop over, so I'm not gonna go up to all 35,000. It's just a short flight. Cost index 25. Thrust limit 30 degrees. Flaps 5, takeoff as normal with a CG of 25.7. Sure. Okay. Route. Okay. Activate. Execute. Departure and arrival. We're gonna depart off of runway 27. And our arrival is gonna be an ILS runway. 7 left. 7 left. ILS 7 left with an exert transition. Okay, that's our route setup for today. Go to our init ref page. Redo our takeoff speeds. I don't know why it deleted. There we go. So that's all set up. Go to our legs page. Fix that. Activate, execute. LNAV. So our V2 speed is 167. We're gonna go up to 11,000. And our runway heading is 270, I think. 270, yeah. All that's just make sure the route is all set and ready to go. Yep. Okay, taking off. Route looks okay, I hope. Okay. Okay, our route is inputted. We're ready to go. Do our TCAS standard squawk code of 2000. TCAS test.
TCAS test. Pass.
Okay, that's good. Aligner barometric. And I think we're ready to get out of here. Alright. So everything looks to be good. Let's go to the checklist. So oxygen. There we go. Tested. Flight instruments, heading, and altimeter. Check. Check. This is so complicated. Alright, checklist. Can I please make this full screen? Please? Maybe? Yes? No? Maybe? Maybe so? No? Okay. Checklist completed. So that is the pre-flight checklist. Before start checklist, flight deck door. We're gonna close the door. Except for the FS Actions page, you wouldn't actually close the door that way, but hey, it's a sim. Flight deck door, MCP, all that set up, takeoff speeds, CDU pre-flight completed, trim, taxi takeoff briefing completed. Okay. Okay, so that is it for right now. We're gonna request pushback. So I'm thinking we're over here, so we're taking off. Oh geez, man. So we have to taxi all the way down there. Yeah. Alright, yeah, that's no big deal. So we're gonna push straight back and then just turn this way, taxi that way. And I think that's what we're gonna do. So we're going to push back, remove the wheel chocks, and we are going to push back. Let's do 300 degree or 300 feet. 300. Turn. Yeah. All right.
And ground cockpit.
Go ahead, Captain.
We're all set to go up here. We've been cleared to push and start at
Your discretion.
Roger that. Ready for push. Power and air are clear. Doors closed. We are ready for pushback. Start and brake, please.
Park and brakes off. Clear to push.
Okay, parking brake is off. Clear to push.
Starting engine 2. Alright, EGT's rising.
Here we go.
And adding fuel. Auto brakes set for ejected takeoff. In case we have an engine failure on takeoff, which we're not going to, I don't think. Forgot to get rid of the jetway. Oops. Alright. Alright, engine number 1 is cleared to start. And adding fuel.
Push is complete. Set parking brake, please.
Alright, brakes are set and pressure's normal.
We're gonna bring the flaps out.
Okay, sir. Tow bar is on. Pin is out. Watch the pin on the right.
Alright guys, thanks. You're cleared to disconnect. We will be watching for the pin and the release from guidance on the right side of the airplane, and we'll see you guys next time through.
Roger that. Have a good flight.
Before taxi checklist. Anti-ice. We don't need that. Recall is checked. Flight controls. full up, full down, neutral, full left, full right, neutral, rudder, full left, full right, neutral. Alright, flight controls checked. Ground equipment is clear, checklist complete. And we'll do the before takeoff checklist once we are ready to take off. Alright, but without further ado, we're going to release our parking brake and get out of here. So we're going to taxi towards runway 27 and take off towards Los Angeles. And hopefully you guys do enjoy the flight. A like rating on this video would be much appreciated if you guys do enjoy. Alright, so we're just gonna taxi down. Hopefully you guys do like the scenery. This is not the default scenery of the game. I'm running Rex's sceneries. Alright, we're almost at our runway. Let me just make sure of something. Realism settings. Yeah, we don't have crashes. Okay, because this airport has a glitch where I guess the clip gate is like messed up at this airport. Right around here, it clips something and it causes me to... Okay, so the APU, we should probably shut that down. And we are going to... Alright, so we're going to have to wait for clearance for takeoff because that CRJ or Bombardier just took off. We're going to do the before takeoff checklist, holding short of runway 27. Before takeoff checklist. Flaps are set. Yeah, checklist complete. Okay. Cabin's ready for takeoff. Clear. Clear. Continuing. Oh, this is a wide turn. This is a really freaking wide turn that I have to make. We might go onto the grass. Nah, I think we're good. Yeah, that was a really bad turn. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Trying to keep this realistic here. Engines are stable. Traffic. Auto brake set to RTO and engine stable. Takeoff thrust is set.
V1.
Rotate. V2. Positive right, gear up. Flaps 1. And flaps 0. Autopilot on. Alright, it's following the flight route. Oh shoot, something's wrong with the route. Yeah, wait a minute, what's going on with the route? What's going on here? Oh, no, we're good. Nothing's wrong with the route. Alright, so after takeoff checklist, landing gear and flaps are both up. Altitude alert. Just crossing 10,000 feet. We're gonna level off here. Alright, so from here on out, we are now just letting the autopilot do its thing. We are now up at 11,000 feet. That was a fast climb. We are already at our cruising altitude. So once we hit, let me keep an eye on the route here. I think we're gonna start our descent like right around here-ish. And we're gonna descend to 2,000 or 1,800 rather. But yeah, what time is it? It's only 9:15 for me right now. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. If you guys want me to do a flight in the Airbus A320 or the Boeing 747, then let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, okay, so we're gonna set our auto brakes to 2. I'm just setting those right now just so I don't have to worry about that. We are going to, oh, well, that was an FAA violation right there. We're going to shut the taxi lights off, and the strobe lights are now on, and the landing lights can come off. Traffic is over there. But that is good old San Francisco or something right down there. Alright. So ILS 7 left approach, and then we shall touch down and hopefully not butcher this landing. Because I haven't flown in a little while. So, it's been a little while. So hopefully I don't butcher the landing completely. It might be a little rough. But no biggie. See, the ram air turbine, which is this, is if you have an engine failure. So if I push this, that comes out, which gives you minimal power. So if I have an engine failure, or if I have like a full failure thing. Oh crap. I didn't want to deploy the ram air turbine. And now it is stuck. Crap. It will not shut off. Okay, that's nice. So if you have an all system failure, or if one of your engines, I think it's, if you have both engines fail, you don't have your APU running, or if you run out of fuel, the ram air turbine is going to help, because it gives you back some of your systems. And if you have an all system loss on a plane, well, you have no hydraulics, one, so how the heck are you going to steer? And two, you have no aileron control. So, yeah, without the ram air turbine in a failure, you're fudged. There's the ram air turbine. It doesn't provide I think it provides like a little bit of thrust. Rat unlocked. Come on, lock. I don't need that open. Okay, we're gonna start a descent soon. We're gonna set our descent altitude to 2,000. And yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing right now. So we're gonna do the descent checklist. Recall is checked. Notes. Let me check my flight plan really quickly, because I have the flight plan and the wind charts and stuff. See, flight plan. I mean, it's an outdated flight plan, but whatever. It's notes. Whatever. I have a few, stuff written down on there. Auto brake. Selected. Landing data. Let's do that. Flaps 30 at 147. Our VREF is 166. We're gonna slow down to that once we descend. QNH, QFA, landing reference, VREF. Yeah, that's our VREF. Okay. Oops. 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 How far can we descend? We can descend at, wow, okay. We are gonna actually descend to 3,500 at first. Although actually we're pretty near the airport, so we're just gonna You know, let's do 2,000. Whatever. I keep changing my mind. It doesn't really matter, but... I have this little model on my desk. It just sits there. Alright. I hope this video isn't too boring for you guys. If you want to, you can skip to the landing. I really don't mind if you do, but for you aviation enthusiasts out there, hey. I'll also go through the shutdown procedure for this plane, just because, you know, realism and stuff. Although this thing is really painful to park, because turning this sucker into a gate, oh god, it's a nightmare. I hate it. With the A320, it's a different story because it's a smaller plane and it's not as freaking long as this. I mean, this is a 747. If you added the top deck like this, it would be a 747. Like, this would be a 747 if it didn't, if it had the top little bulge here. Shoot, I gotta start a descent. Okay. Descending. I'm gonna deploy some speed brake just to descend faster. I want to put the nose down. Speed brake helps descend. Yeah, we could put speed brakes away now, because now we're descending a bit too fast. Our landing data checked. Our approach briefing checked. And we'll do the landing checklist right now. A landing checklist, we don't have that yet. So, that is LAX right there, I believe. Seems like we're headed a little bit too close, but trust me, we're gonna make a really sharp turn. We're gonna go basically forward and then make a really sharp turn to the right, and then land on 7 left. This approach is a little difficult, so yeah. But we are still descending. We're at 7,000 feet right now. We're still good on fuel. Oh, wow. We don't have much fuel. We'll still have enough to get there, but, like, we had 88,379 in all. Oh, wait, no, we didn't use that much fuel at all. Total fuel, 81.2. Yeah, so we used a bit of our fuel. We're gonna go to the cam. Oh, crap. Okay. There's the camera. We are gonna get rid of the camera and go to the doors diagram. Electricals. Hydraulics. Gear. Cool. Yeah, I'm just switching between the panels. 5,000 feet. Yeah, we got enough to descend. I'll deploy a bit more speed brake. Just because it wouldn't hurt. That freaking ram air turbine is still out and I can't get rid of it. Because I deployed it to show you guys, and it's still in there. We're going to throw the landing lights on, and now that we're below 10,000, we're going to shut the strobes, put the taxis on. And the rest we can just send. We only got another 1,000 to go. And we're gonna slow down to 166. Alright, speed's gonna go down. And I'll use some speed brakes to slow us down. Oh, fudge nuggets, we gotta descend faster. I thought we had enough. Come on, we only got another 1,000. We're 1,000 feet too high. 2,500, come on. $2,500. This is a glitch, don't mind that. We're good on speed. I'm gonna deploy flaps now. Flaps 10. We're on flaps 20. The nose is pitched up so much. Gotta pitch that nose down. Whoops. Oop. Oh, God. $155. Flaps 25. Ignore that. Oh, gear down. I'll drop the landing gear since we're about to land anyway. Oh my god, plane, stop doing what you're doing. I want the plane to stop doing what it's doing. I don't know why it's doing that little bouncy thing. But the cabin's ready for landing. Runway turn off light. I'm gonna start the AP once we get on the ground. And we're gonna slow to 147. Flaps 30. I probably put the gear down a little too early. And by a little, I mean a lot early. Because we still have a little bit to go. But whatever. It's whatever, bro. I mean, we're at flaps 30 with our gear down and the runway's right there. We're not even on our final approach. But I would say this flight was pretty good. We have, we know we're on the localizer when the localizer's alive, when the two little diamonds meet, not these, but there's going to be a diamond and then another thing here. See, we're about to make the sharp turn. It's happening. I already have the approach hold set, so we don't have to worry about... actually, we have to set our go-around altitude in case we miss the approach. So I have that set, and actually... I gotta descend. I gotta descend to 1800. Flight level change. We're turning. This is going to be a very sharp turn, like I said. Uh-oh, we're losing it. We're losing the altitude here. Come on. Come on. We're dangerously low to the ground. We're fine. We're fine, though. Speed brakes are fully deployed. The localizer is almost alive. Go around altitude is oh no, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Come on. Speed brakes armed. The localizer's alive. This is final approach. Speed brakes are armed, auto brakes armed, and everything is set to the way it's supposed to be for landing. Come on, localizer's almost captured. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And captured. We're descending. This is final approach. This is gonna be such a long video. Oh geez, this is such a long video. Oh my god. Okay.
1,000. Traffic. Traffic.
If there's a random plane on the runway, just ignore that. I have physics off, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not running off of ATC right now. So, yeah, our go around altitude is 5,000 in case we miss, which is not going to happen, but I'll be hand flying in a second. Once I get to 300, I'm gonna get the auto throttles off and hand fly it down. And I will hand fly from here.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Reversers. Alright, we're gonna get off at the nearest get or exit. We'll exit here, that's fine. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh God. Oh God. Yeah, don't exit a runway like this. Ignore that. I forgot to bring in the flaps. Alright, now we find a gate. Let's use this one. See, I told you, it's absolutely hectic to park one of these things because the nose wheel is far up. Yeah, sure, we're good. Fine. Whatever. Okay, I forgot to start the APU. Embarrassing moment. But let's watch that instant replay of the landing, which was a kind of a rough landing, to be honest. 120. Okay, we've been on the ground for probably about 3 minutes, so probably last 300 seconds. $250. Alright, so here I am making it towards the ground. Speed brakes, you can see that they are armed and ready to attack. So far the nose pitch is pretty good. And almost landed. Here's where I cut the auto throttles off. And the throttle gets cut right about here. Yeah, I might have slammed the nose down a little bit, but, it's all good. We made it. We made it. Alright, okay, I'm gonna shut the APU. Okay, the APU wasn't fully started. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to leave a big, fat like on this video. I'm not going to go through the shutdown procedure because my game glitched out. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. Subscribe if you guys are new. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, hopefully this recorded.